What's up, everybody? So we're back with another episode, 45 NYC. We're back on YouTube. I'm sorry for the little gap and delay of, making videos. So today, check it out. This is the topic. This is considered a street car, right? And that is considered a race car. So I'm gonna break it down to what makes these two vehicles different. Because nowadays, 2022, people are saying, no, my car is a street car, and it's just too much gray area. So I'm gonna really break it down, on what makes the difference of race car and street car, all right? So check this out. First things first, right? This is the main thing. So a street car, right, has a radio. It's one of the main things that makes it a street car. Now people are gonna say, oh, well, my race car, or whatever they wanna call it, has a radio too, because they're just gonna put it in there, right? All right, so we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Starting point, right? First things first. This car can start and drive anytime and any day, anywhere, doesn't matter what it is. I can wear whatever I want, do whatever I want, all of the above, right? This car here, in order to start the engine of this car and even drive it and be equipped to pilot and make this car drive, right? Hey, Chris, look at this guy. You have to have a jacket, steering wheel, gloves, helmet, right?
And shoes.
The shoes, but he doesn't have the shoes here now, right? But check it out. Another thing, you also need a license.
NHRA.
NHRA license to drive a car like that. If, obviously, you're racing at the track, you can put whatever you want on the street, but just because we put this car on the street doesn't mean that it's a street car. This car is built in a different classification with parts and, a different purpose, right? So we're gonna break it down. Here we go. So we'll show them, right? We're gonna do this very simple, and this video is gonna go viral because I'm tired of hearing everyone saying that, yo, I have a street car too, my car's not a race car, all of the bullshit, right? Check this out. This front bumper is an OEM front bumper. Right? This was made by Honda. It's a factory setting bumper that comes on the car. If it's a stock car, four-door, coupe, hatchback, I have the same bumper as that car, when it was manufactured in 1998 or whatever year it was, right? We're going to this bumper. This is a carbon fiber bumper. So off the rip, we already have a weight reduction. What's the weight difference, you think?
Give or take 5-7 pounds per side.
Cool. I'll be generous. Everything he says pound-wise, I'm gonna give you guys more weight, on it. So it makes them even look better, right? So I'm gonna say 5 pounds, we're already in difference, right? We're at one item. Cool. We're going headlight to headlight. This is an OEM Honda headlight, right? This headlight here, what is the weight of this headlight?
Maybe less than a pound.
Cool.
It's a skeleton.
This right here compared to the skeleton, right? This has to be at least a 4-pound difference.
Remember, you have a headlight bulb also.
Headlight bulb, I have brackets, I have a housing, I have everything. Cool. So I'm not going to be able to break it down. I'm just going to round all the, the weight parts when I get to the, the ending of it. Corner light is OEM. We're going fender to fender, right? This is an OEM Honda fender. This is a carbon fiber fender. What's the weight difference?
2 to 3 pounds per side.
Cool. We're already 20 pounds in difference. These cars, they already don't sit the same. Period. We didn't even get under the hood yet. We didn't get inside the car, nothing. So this is a bonnet, because if I say hood, it's a controversial word. The bonnet. OEM, Honda, I still have the stickers on it, when it was manufactured in 98. This bonnet right here, what's the weight? Matter of fact, check this out. You guys want to see, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Are you guys kidding me? Like, you gotta be joking, right? Like, street car? There's no way. This is a carbon fiber hood / bonnet to OEM. What's the weight difference?
Significant. 15 pounds, give or take more.
Cool. We're almost at 40 pounds already, 30 pounds already. These two cars don't sit the same. Cool. We're moving forward. Windows. This right here. Do you see that? Window? Cool. That's a Lexan window. What's the weight?
Roughly 2 pounds to 5 pounds per window.
Cool. Check this out. We're going to direct our attention over here. Before I even speak. Wait, hold on a second. That window's moving by itself, you know. That's motorized. In order for that to work, that means that there has to have a motor, a wire harness, a switch, even a door panel.
Mounting point?
Brackets, bolts, hardware. I mean, how much pounds? So from this to that, what's the pound difference, complete door to door?
This door is probably between 15 and 18 pounds with the window. You're probably about 50 to 55 pounds with your window and door.
Okay, so in savings, what would you say we're saving? 40 pounds each door?
Give or take.
Okay, cool. So that's 80 pounds extra on my car from this car. So like I said, I think we were at around 220 pounds already, and we haven't even gone into the engine bay and trunk accessories, interior, and stuff like that. All right, cool. So you guys see that? So that means race car and street car, you know? Cool. Direct your attention to this now. Hello, anyone home? Cool, let's hear how that sounds. Whoa, there's a difference there. Did that just move? So that means that that is different to that one. And that means that's Lexan and that's a regular window. Where are we at now? 7 pounds?
Give or take.
At least.
Somewhere around there.
So we're almost, let's just throw a 250 pound difference from a race car from my street car, right? Now, this is the best part. This is what I like. I would buy it for my street car just because it's so sexy. Carbon fiber roof. Do you guys see that? Carbon fiber roof. That's Big Doss, Big Mac Daddy, you know, like bowler stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? Carbon roof, I would buy it for my street car. I don't care, like this is just boss. But Chris, what is the weight reduction from this to my OEM steel roof?
Your steel roof has metal supports that go across.
Side to side, to be reinforced if the car gets into a collision.
Probably about 10 pounds on the roof.
Complete. Right.
It's just a thin layer of metal, but going from metal to carbon plus the support, you're probably around somewhere between 10 and 15 pounds.
Cool, which adds to my 260, so let's just say we're at 280 now. 300, let's just say, right? Because I'm missing so many other things. There's bolts, I have windshield, what do you call window visors,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, race car, street car. So when you guys say, hey, my car is a street car, bro, they don't sit the same. Your parts are not the same components on my car. They don't match, right? Watch this. This is a big factor that a lot of people do with cars. So check out mine. This is my full interior of my car, right? Completely stock and factory. The only reason why it looks gutted, as people say, is because I don't have the panels. I took the panels out because I painted the inside. That's all I did. Show them this. See the inside quarters? They are all OEM with every screw, nut, clip, wherever that needs to be OEM, everything is still there, right? Cool. That means that this is a factory weight car. If you look inside Chris's car, show them the back quarter panel. Look at that quarter panel. It is cut to smithereens. The entire car is cut. It is chopped and cut. Look, we'll take off the trunk so we can give you a better view. Look at this. It is completely cut. Do you hear how that door just closed? It sounds like paper. So cutting a car, what do you save in weight reduction when you start taking a hacksaw blade to a car?
All depends how crazy you want to get.
Everything. Let's say dashboard, quarter panels,
You
everything.
can save anywhere from 100 pounds and up.
Cool. Let's use 150.
There's a lot of reinforcements and bracing and bumper supports and
right.
so on and so forth that will all accumulate weight.
So let's just round
There's
this
still
down.
more that can come out.
450 pound difference already in weight. See what that is? That's a trunk. Hello. Did it scratch?
No.
Okay, cool. We'll call the detail, But look, that's a trunk. Hold that. Thank you, sir. Look at mine. What does that weigh?
2 pounds.
Probably, I would say 3.5 pounds tops. I didn't even get to his back window. Yeah, so I don't want to sound repetitive and over like I'm talking about the same thing, but I'm trying to really break down that these two cars do not sit the same. Yes, they sit on the same platform, they sit on the same concrete pad, they sit on the same, pieces of rubber that, holes and tires, but they are not the same cars. You know what I mean? So what this car is doing in the street compared to, let's say, going up against cars like that, it is impressive because of weight. Just think about it. If I'm trying to lift something up that's 1,000 pounds going like this, or you're trying to lift something up that's 10 pounds going like this, which one is easier? You try to do this, 10 pounds, like nothing. This, you're struggling. So trying to make this car move, actually drive and race against a car that's lighter.
Yeah.
This car together, he was at the track. When I checked in, this car weighed 2661 with me in it, right? What does your car weigh?
With me in the car, 1815.
What's that in there? That's almost
700-800 pounds.
700 to 800 pounds total. I mean, bro, that's almost a whole nother car. That's like a complete swap that you just took out the whole.
Putting another motor in your trunk.
Correct. I have another engine in the back of my car that's not being used.
I mean, that was just
So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I mean, we could do trailing arm. I'll do you trailing arm. So this is an FCS trailing arm kit right here. He has both left and right. On each side, what are you saving on those? Gotta be 30.
Over the rear disc that you have, probably about 30 pounds per side.
Cool. 70 pounds again. Where are we at? We're almost at 500 pounds.
26 to 18.
Correct.
Right there is,
I mean, if you take a glance inside, this is beautiful state-of-the-art stuff. Look at this door, carbon door, different steering wheel to mine. Your steering wheel is lighter. He has nothing as far as, interior panels. No carpet, I have carpet. No heater core, I have heater core. No blower motor, there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Give you guys a quick look at the hood, underneath the engine bay. Obviously this is an all motor car. Biggest thing, and I'll do this now before we, cut the video. This right here is a fuel cell, right? How many gallon fuel cell?
1.9.
Cool. My car has a full factory tank. What is this car manufactured with?
13, 14 gallons?
I hold 13 gallons of fuel. Everyone knows me. I race my car on a full tank 24/7. I don't play around with fuel. 13 gallons of fuel always. He has 1.9. How far can you drive this car?
I use about a half a tank on one pass.
Cool. So he can't drive around the block. I can drive this car from here to Virginia or here to Washington, D.C. or whatever the case is on a full tank. Even further. I don't know mileage, because
Yeah,
obviously
pump gas too.
the car's pump gas, but it's turbocharged. So obviously I burn more fuel. They don't sit the same. So I hope this video, really helps everyone in 2022 racing to show that this is a street manufactured car. This was a purpose to be used on the street, and I turned it into a car that is competitive. It's not a race car. It is a street car that is competitive to race all types of cars on the street. This is a race car. He can't drive around the block without having to put gas. How do you compare the same? How do you get this car to the track?
Trailer.
How does this car go to street races? I drive it. After you finish racing at the track, how do you bring this home?
Back in the trailer.
After I street race, I drive the car back home. That's it. YouTube, I hope you guys are happy with, the explanation on how I broke this down. I hope it clarifies a lot of the whole, gray area, how people have been thinking lately. When they say, hey, no, I want to run them heads up, no, this, that, but I run it heads, any Honda heads up got next lane. I don't care. You guys know that about me. That's just me personally. The car doesn't sit the same as this. That's all I'm proving to everyone. So I hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned. I have a big announcement I'm probably going to drop next week. So, stay back, stay tuned and tune back into the YouTube. I'll drop that. But, thank you for the support. Love you guys. The car right now is 9-2. Like I said, it's very impressive. So, over and out. Shout out to Barney Bill. In the back, he's working on Mr. Densking's car. Look at that. That's going to be another car coming to YouTube soon, too. Shout out to Chris. You can follow him on Instagram. It's Chris. I'll put the link down below. That's it, Barney Bill. I'll put his ad, his at too. Shout out to my boy Bobsled. This car is going to break the internet. Like, bro, I'll show you guys one thing before we go. Check this out. Look how crazy this car is. I'm going to show you guys something. This entire car is PPF'd. Like crazy. Look, I'll give you guys another little. Look at his subframe. Powder coated, paint corrected, ceramic coated. No, we showing them too much. No, that's too much. So Thank you for tuning in. Another episode, 45 NYC YouTube channel. This car is gonna be crazy. You know, give a thank you to Chris for showing us his car. And that's it. So stay tuned. I got another video dropping this week. Over and out. Thank you.